Hey Tim, hey everyone else, welcome back to For Running Shoes. I had rest week this week, so in my 3-week cycles I had my rest week where I just take it easy, recover. I had 3 runs, 3 10-kilometre runs for a total of 30 kilometres. All of them very comfortable pacing, not pushing it at all. To recover, I had a bit of fatigue coming into this week, and at the end of that week, I'm feeling really positive, rested, ready to go for my next couple of weeks where I'll have my medium week next week where I plan to run 55 kilometers, and the following week I will get to 60 kilometers. I'm kind of thinking at the moment I'd like to be running 70 kilometers a week, and then we'll probably plateau out there for a while and just see how we go. So that's going to happen within the next month or so, and I'm feeling very positive about that. But running further is posing a different challenge for me, just in terms of time. Though I'm a busy person generally, these last couple of weeks I have had school holidays. I'm a teacher, and generally that means I'm working 45 or 50 hours a week plus travel time. So if I'm leaving the house, 7:30, getting home at 6:30 some nights, it's hard to also fit in a running habit where I'm trying to run, 6 or 7 hours a week as well, which is where I'll be getting to when I'm running 70 kilometers a week in a few weeks' time. So I am just contemplating how I'm going to manage that. So the plan at the moment, and I've experimented a little bit with this towards the end of last term, is switching to running in the morning. And the reason that I've made that shift is because I was finding it really difficult to get all of my runs in. I was doing it, but at the sacrifice of just my evening. I would be getting home at 5:30, 6 o'clock, then run for an hour, and then shower, have dinner, and then the evening's done. I was finding that challenging. So switching to running in the morning, I found in that one week that I did it that I had a lot more time to do things and enjoy things in the afternoon. And I'm going to be continuing with that at this stage. That means probably actually getting up a little earlier than I was. So I was kind of getting out the door running by 6, be back for 7, shower, breakfast, out the door 7:30, 7:45. I'm now running further. So I'm going to need to be starting running earlier as well, so I'm going to probably need to be getting up at 5:30 most mornings to be finished running before 7 so that I can then get on with my day, which is going to be an adjustment. I'm going to need to really watch my bedtimes to make sure that I'm still getting a good amount of sleep, because sleep deprivation is not good for anyone, especially when I'm putting my body through these trials. I need to be giving it time to rest. So making sure that I'm getting to bed at a reasonable hour and then being able to get up nice and early to get started with my day. Being organized as well, making sure that I have got things ready to go. I don't need to spend a whole lot of time in the morning doing particular things like getting lunches. I'm going to be doing meal prepping just to make sure that I have always got a good high carbohydrate, high protein lunch ready to go, because I'm monitoring my calories a little more. I need to stop running at a caloric deficit, which is something I'm now addressing, so that I can continue to progress with my running. They're my thoughts at the moment for this stage in my life. I know that it's not easy for everyone to get up in the morning, especially when there are children involved. That's not a factor for me at the moment, so it's really just making sure I go to bed early, I can get up and then get on with my day. So that is the plan for this next little while. We're just going to see how it goes. Tim, I am feeling excited about your upcoming half marathon. Great to see your video where you talk about the pace that you were setting. You did that last week, and I'm keen to see how your training is going. It's getting close now. I know we had a chat very briefly in this last week where you asked if I was going to be up for any of the races in the next little while, and I came back with a very boring response in that I am not going to do any races this half of the year. I'm very keen to be getting into a few later in the year. Certainly the Melbourne Half Marathon, that first Sunday in October. I have got my eyes on that. We're still quite a few weeks away from that, so I've got a bit of time to prepare for it, but that's my goal at the moment, and just preparing and making sure that my body is able to run distances at good speeds. Yeah, that's what I'm working on at the moment, so not gonna jump into any races at this stage, but I am very excited to see how you go with your half marathon coming up in a couple of weeks' time. Thank you very much for watching this video. I hope that you enjoyed it, got something out of it, and I appreciate you following me on this running journey. Make sure you check Tim's video out on Thursday and my next video next Tuesday, where I talk about my latest medium week and how I went with getting up earlier to run. We'll see how we go. Thank you, take care, and we'll see you next time.